Gemini, you did not arrive here by accident nor by fleeting curiosity. Your soul was summoned to hear these words as one who answers a sacred call in the middle of the night. The signs have been placed on your path. The whispers of the wind and the flashes in your thoughts were not coincidences. They were invisible bells, resonating to bring you to this exact moment. The cosmos has drawn a straight line toward you, and now you understand. This message is not human, it is celestial. It is for you, Gemini, and it is now, not tomorrow, when it had to be revealed. Because even if you ignore it, there are forces that work in silence to guide you toward your destiny. Why do you hear these words today, right now? Because your spirit was prepared, and the universe never delivers before nor after time. The universe delivers in the perfect instant. Gemini, the cards open before you and show me an initial warning, a reminder that the duality of your sign is also the duality of life. Light and shadow, chains and freedom, voice and silence. I feel on your path the presence of shadows disguised as friendships, masks that smile but hide the edge of envy. The enemy does not always arrive dressed in black. Many times it appears in colorful clothes and with sweet words, but energy does not lie. There are eyes watching you with desire for what is yours. There are lips pronouncing your name without blessing. But do not fear, because divine justice does not sleep. He who plots against you will reap what he sows, because the wheel of destiny turns, and everything thrown into the air comes back multiplied. In the midst of this revelation, a decree resounds that you must repeat out loud, with faith and with strength, to seal your protection. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Say it, repeat it, engrave it in your mind and in your heart, because these words are your invisible shield. Your cards show inner struggles, Gemini, battles with yourself, doubts that have made you feel chains around your chest. You have doubted your path, you have doubted your strength, you have even doubted your worthiness. But listen, Gemini soul. The universe does not make mistakes. If life placed you at the center of challenges, it was because it saw in you the spark of one who can overcome them. Don't you understand? What seemed like a curse was in reality training, preparation, forging. Who can wear the crown of victory if they have not first resisted the storm? As a decree and as a way to open the doors to the transformation of your life, write in the comments these words: I am ready for my rebirth. Do it, and thus you will seal your commitment to your destiny. And while you write it, remember, giving a like to this message is not for me. It is an act of gratitude to the universe, a gesture with which you confirm that you received this revelation and that you open yourself to receive more. It is not external support. It is a pact with yourself. It is a yes to the awakening of your spirit. It is your own sign of acceptance. Divine justice is in motion. I see the card of the Tower reversed, but followed by the Sun. That tells me of falls that have already happened or are happening, but also that after the fall there will come a clarity so great that there will be no space for confusion. That which knocked you down will no longer have power over you. The truth will be revealed, the masks will fall, and those who tried to harm your path will be exposed. No wall can stand against the light when the light is present. Gemini, do not ignore the signs that are already in front of you. Dreams that seem more real than waking, repeated numbers appearing on clocks, receipts, messages, repetitions that are not coincidence but calls from your higher soul. Pay attention, because synchronicity is the way the universe speaks to you. And every number, every vision, every repetition is a reminder that you are being guided. In love, I see chains breaking. Toxic relationships, emotional dependencies, old wounds still bleeding. But enough, Gemini. Your soul asks for liberation. The universe offers you the chance to attract a love that does not limit you, that does not chain you, but that expands you. If you are in a relationship, the coming days will bring tests, and if that union is built on truth, it will survive the storm. But if it stands on lies, it will vanish. And even if it hurts, It will be liberation, not loss. For those who are alone, the path opens to an unexpected encounter, a connection so strong it will feel recognized from other lives. In work and money, the cards speak of justice. If someone has tried to steal from you, to minimize you or close your paths, prepare yourself. Justice will take care of it. And what seemed like a blockage will transform into opportunity. It is no coincidence that you have felt tired, that you have felt you carry more than your fair share, because you were in a cycle of trial. But the wheel turns, Gemini, and now your rise is activated. You will see opportunities for growth, promotions, projects that blossom, ideas that become reality. Trust your ingenuity, trust your duality, because your ability to see things from two perspectives will be your greatest gift. The color that resonates with you in this cycle is gold, the color of the sun, of abundance, of royalty. Carry it with you, in an accessory, in your clothes, even in your environment, because it will attract prosperity and protection. Your lucky numbers are 3, 7, and 11. Repeat them, write them, put them where you can see them, because they are codes that will open portals to manifestation. And the spiritual energy that surrounds you is that of awakening. You have spent too much time asleep in your doubts, in your fears, in your repetitive thoughts. It is time to shake the chains. It is time to light the flame. Because everything you sought outside was already within you. And every step you take now will be guided, protected, blessed. Remember, repeat with me once more. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Do not forget it, because this is your sacred shield, your divine protection. Gemini, breathe deeply and open your heart, because what follows is not light. It is not a message for just anyone. It is a revelation that the universe chose to deliver to you, because in your essence there is a mission you do not yet fully understand. Look inside yourself and ask, why did so many closed roads suddenly open after storms? Why did light appear every time you thought all was lost? The answer is clear. You were never destined to remain in darkness. There were always invisible hands holding you, sacred forces that would not let you fall. The cards show me hidden enemies, presences that have wished to see you chained, limited, stopped. But the astral energy is blunt. Those chains are made of smoke, and the cosmic wind now blowing through your life disintegrates them. Whoever thought they could stop your rise will see with their own eyes how the universe itself lifts you up. Because no one can extinguish a flame that was lit by divine decree. And you, Gemini, are flame. You are air that blows and expands the fire. The tarot reveals the moon, card of secrets, of veils falling, of truths rising to the surface. Those who spoke behind your back will be unmasked, and their words will turn against them like arrows. You will not have to fight, you will not have to defend yourself, because divine justice will do the work. And when that happens, do not hold hatred or resentment, because your victory will be enough testimony. Justice is inevitable, and your triumph will be evident. The decree that vibrates in your being manifests again. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Repeat it now, say it out loud, because every repetition strengthens your shield. These words are stronger than any spell, more powerful than any ill wish. They are your decree of light. In love, the stars speak with force. Your heart has known duality, intense passion and deep emptiness. You have loved and lost, trusted and been betrayed. But listen to this, because it is a divine promise. A stage approaches where love will be balm and not wound, refuge and not storm. If you have a partner, soon the truth about their loyalty will be revealed, and although the truth may hurt, it will set you free. If that person walks with sincerity, together you will see a rebirth. If not, it will be the universe who removes from your path what does not serve you. And if you are alone, Gemini, prepare yourself. Your spirit is about to recognize another spirit, an encounter marked from before birth. It will be an immediate connection, as if you had loved that person in another life. Money moves, doors open, the wheel of fortune turns. Everything that seemed blocked begins to flow. The message is clear. Your creativity is the key to your prosperity. Ideas that once seemed impossible will materialize. Do not fear to undertake. Do not fear to change. Do not fear to bet on yourself. Because every step you take in this stage will be backed by the universe. And although envy may circle around you, remember that no one can stop what is written. In your spiritual energy, I perceive awakening. It is as if you had been asleep for a long time, trapped in repetitive thoughts, caught in invisible chains. But now your guides, your ancestors, your protectors, begin to speak to you with more clarity. You will hear messages in dreams, feel stronger intuitions, see signs in the most everyday places. And you will understand that you are not alone, you never were. Make this pact right now. Write in the comments, I claim my victory and release my chains. Write it with faith, because that action is the symbol that seals your transformation. And while you do it, give a like to this message, not as routine, but as ritual. Because in doing so you thank the universe, and the universe always rewards gratitude. What you give in faith returns multiplied in blessings. Your sacred colors for this stage are white and gold together. Purity and abundance, light and royalty. Use them, surround yourself with them, because in doing so you invoke energies of cleansing and prosperity. Your lucky numbers are 2, 8, and 22, numbers of balance, power, and mastery. The tarot shows me also the World, card of closure and triumph. It means you close a cycle of pain, of loss, of doubts, and open a cycle of fullness, victory, and expansion. Gemini, prepare yourself. What comes is not small, it is great. What comes is not common, it is extraordinary. Because you were born to shine, not to hide. Listen to the final promise of this part. Abundance, true love, and spiritual triumph are inevitable for you. It is not a prize, it is your right. The universe decreed it, and nothing and no one can prevent it. And once more, engrave it in your heart. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Gemini, your steps are marked by the wind, that invisible wind that moves you to where you must be, even if at times you confuse it with chaos. But listen, what seemed like confusion was actually divine direction. It was not you lost, it was the universe aligning pieces. Have you not noticed? Every apparent mistake, every delay, every obstacle you cried over, in the end positioned you in a place better than you could have imagined. And that is proof that the divine hand never lets you go, even when you doubt it. The cards stir with force and show me hidden enemies still in your path. People who appear to desire your good, but who inside feel stabs of envy. People who smile but hold poisonous words. But do not fear, for the poison they hold will only be drunk by themselves. You do not need revenge, Gemini, because divine justice is more precise than you could imagine. Karma does not fail. Whoever sowed against you will reap their own harvest. Whoever denied you will be denied. Whoever closed doors to you will soon see theirs shut. And you, on the other hand, will see doors opening wide. Because the scales move in your favor. And although you may still feel shadows around you, your light is so strong that they will not overcome you. Remember, darkness does not fight against light. Darkness simply dissolves when light appears. And you are that light. The tarot now shows me the card of judgment. And I do not speak only of human judgments, but of divine judgment. What was hidden will come to light. What seemed unfair will be repaired. What hurt you will transform into blessing. Gemini, this is one of the most powerful cards that can appear in your reading, because it announces liberation, revelation, and victory. And although the truth may hurt at first, In the end, you will understand it was necessary for your rebirth. The decree manifests once more. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Say it, repeat it, write it, because it is your invisible shield. Every time you pronounce it, your spirit rises, your energy strengthens, and shadows retreat. In love, the message is clear. Do not accept less than what you deserve. You have given your heart, sometimes even more than you had. You have loved with devotion, with intensity, with innocence. And in return you have received disappointments, betrayals, or silences that made you doubt your worth. But listen to this. No more. The universe says enough. What comes to you is clean, true love, a love that does not chain you but frees you. And if it has not yet arrived, it approaches, and it will be so evident that you will not have to ask if it is real. You will feel it in every fiber of your being. And if you are already in a relationship, the coming days will test that union. But in the end, what is true will remain, and what is false will dissolve. In money, the tarot shows the Emperor. That is authority, stability, structure. It means a time of financial order, material achievements. Security is coming for you. That which worried you will begin to stabilize. A raise, a promotion, a new business, or a project that flourishes may come. And although you still try to minimize your ability, the universe wants to remind you that you have an agile mind, fresh ideas, and the energy to lead. Do not underestimate your power, because whoever doubts themselves cuts their wings. And you were born to fly. In your spiritual energy, there is openness. I feel invisible portals beginning to open for you, and your intuition awakening more strongly. You will dream of symbols, receive messages in nature, in songs, in conversations that seem casual. But nothing will be coincidence. It is the universe speaking to you, guiding you, protecting you. Open your eyes and ears, because you are entering a cycle of deep spiritual awakening. Gemini, hear this call well. Write in the comments, I accept my destiny of victory. Write it as a decree, because in doing so you not only read it, you seal it, you affirm it, you claim it. And while you write it, give a like to this message. Do it not as routine, but as act of faith, as symbol that you receive this message and thank the fact that you were chosen to hear it. That simple gesture, when it comes from the heart, moves energies greater than you imagine. Your sacred colors for this time are red and gold, strength and abundance, fire and wealth. Use them to attract what you desire. And your lucky numbers are 1, 6, and 10, numbers of beginnings, of victories, and of leadership. The tarot now shows me the card of strength. And this speaks to me of your inner power, of your capacity to dominate not with violence, but with calm, with temperance, with self-love. You have doubted yourself, Gemini, but now life wants to show you that you are much stronger than you thought. True strength is not shouting, not imposing. It is maintaining peace in the midst of chaos. And that is what you will learn to do. Your path is marked by victory. Not by chance, not by luck, but because it was already written. And what is yours, no one can take from you. Remember and engrave once more in your heart, no weapon forged against me shall prosper. Gemini, if you have come this far, it is not coincidence nor whim. It is because your soul needed to hear every word, because your spirit knew that something awaited you in these lines. Do you not feel it? There is warmth in your chest. There is a vibration within you, as if life itself confirmed that these words are yours, that they belong to you. Because that is how it is. This message is not generic, it is sacred, and it was destined for you. The stars show me the closing of a cycle. I see doors shutting, but at the same time portals of light opening. Everything that seemed like an ending was actually a disguised beginning. Like the night that announces the dawn, So your losses have been the prelude to your victories. And dawn is already here, shining for you. The enemies that rose against you, the voices that tried to silence you, the hands that wanted to bind you, no longer have power. Divine justice has been pronounced, and when divine justice descends, no one can escape it. You will not have to lift a finger, because life itself will be in charge of revealing the truth. And while others fall under the weight of their own actions, you will be lifted toward victory. The tarot now shows the sun. And there is no card more luminous, more powerful, more clear. The sun announces joy, success, clarity, triumph. Everything that was in shadow is illuminated, everything that was hidden is revealed, everything that seemed lost is recovered. And you, Gemini, will be like that sun, radiating light, hope, and abundance. The decree returns one last time, and you must engrave it in your being as the seal of this message. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Repeat these words right now, not with fear, but with the certainty that every syllable is a shield that covers you, a sword that cuts the darkness, a key that opens paths. In love, promises are fulfilled. What seemed empty will be filled. What seemed impossible will become real. Your heart will receive what it deserves. True affection, sincere companionship, a love that does not chain you but lifts you. If you are alone, prepare yourself for an encounter marked by destiny, someone who enters your life with the force of the inevitable. And if you are already accompanied, the coming days will test that union. But in the end, what is true will remain and what is false will dissolve. In money and work, the omens are clear. Prosperity, growth, stability. What seemed slow now accelerates. Ideas that once seemed like madness transform into successful projects. Opportunities will knock at your door, and this time you will not reject them, because you will know they are the fruit of your sowing. Do not forget that your mind is your greatest treasure, and that your ability to see what others do not see is your gift. In your spirit, I perceive a rebirth. It is as if you had been in a dark cave, and now you come out into the daylight. As if you had been a seed under the earth, and now you sprout with strength toward the sky. It is the awakening of your soul. It is the moment you remember who you truly are. Make this last pact. Write in the comments, I claim my abundance, my love, and my victory. Write it with faith, because that is the key that seals this revelation in your life. And while you do it, give a like to this message, not as a simple gesture, but as gratitude to the universe for bringing you here. Do it as an act of faith, as a decree that you accept your luminous destiny. Because when you give thanks, the universe multiplies the blessings. Your final colors of protection and abundance are gold and violet. Gold for wealth and light, violet for transmutation and spirituality. Use them, surround yourself with them, because they are your armor and your crown. Your lucky numbers are 3, 9, and 21, symbols of expansion, fulfillment, and success. The cards show me at the end the star and the world together. This is absolute triumph. It is the closure of cycles. It is healing and victory. It means the storm has ended, the tears were heard, the faith was not in vain. Gemini, prepare yourself to receive what you deserve. True love, material prosperity, and spiritual expansion. The final message is clear and forceful. Fear no more, doubt no more, carry no chains that no longer exist. You are free, you are powerful, you are loved. The universe blesses you, your guides accompany you, and your path is illuminated. And now I say farewell to you, not with a goodbye, but with an embrace of light. Because although these words end here, the energy you have received remains with you. May every step you take be blessed. May every dream you have come true, and may you never forget that you are not alone. Gemini, you are child of the sky and of the wind, and your destiny is to shine. No weapon forged against me shall prosper. Engrave it. Repeat it. Believe it. Until soon, Gemini soul. May the light guide you and may abundance always walk by your side.